Good morning. My name is Sheree. I'm with Shark Gym. This will be a 30-minute mobility and stretch. Let's see, what else? Actually, I think that's it. Just some mobility, some movement, some body movement, and some stretching. So I'll make you feel good for the next 30 minutes. In case you work out a lot, even if you don't work out a lot and you're tight, you just hunch or I'm still eating, sorry. Hold on. Okay. Let's just start. Hands and knees. You can be comfortable. You don't need knees under hips or anything. Get comfortable. If your wrist bothers you, you can make a fist. But we're just going to do a chest opener, spinal twist. So the goal is to reach up towards the ceiling. Look up at your top hand. See if you can open that chest a bit more, then come down and switch. Three total sets, so that was set 1. And however long you hold it is up to you, it's your pace. If you need a little longer, or you don't want to hold it that long, you don't have to. One more. And release. Sit back in child's pose. You can relax in child's pose with your arms if you want. I like that additional stretch in my spine, which we will do for sure. But right now, child's pose is up to you. You can sit here and be comfortable. You can rock side to side. When I specify what to do is when you do that. Right now, just be comfortable and relax. Get comfortable to where you can take a nap, which would be nice. Arms long. Nice and long. Reach, reach, reach. Now walk those arms to the right. Left. Out in front. And release. Perfect. Cat and cow next. Hands and knees. Cat and cow is your spinal movement. Roll your spine up. Closing the chest, tuck in your chin, your pelvic bone. Tuck it in. Cow, the opposite. Try to open the chest, pull your shoulder blades together, stick that booty out behind you. Reverse, cat and cow, keep going. Come back to the center, and now move your spine or your rib cage side to side. Push the right side of your rib cage, push it to the right, to the left, right, and left. Perfect. Thread the needle. Take one arm, I'll go to you first. I'm gonna take my left arm under. It doesn't matter if your chest is facing the ground or if you like to open your chest a little. It's completely up to you at this point. Switch. Release. You can come up to your knees. I'm gonna sit in a hero pose, booty on my heels. Interlock your fingers, take that back. I'm gonna go on and come up right here. Interlock our fingers and just open the chest. Lift the chest, and then, so lift the chest and now try to lift it up a little more towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes a little. Keep pressing your hip flexors forward. seat on your bottom. Taking a drink really quick. All right, excuse me, nice and tall. Spinal twist to the right. Left. Back to the front. Take an arm up and over, opening that rib cage. So make sure you're reaching, actively reaching. You're not just hanging here. Reach, feel that stretch along the side of the body. Switch. Okay, switch. This time, think about your shoulder joint. It's a ball and socket, so we're going to rotate that shoulder in a circle. And this side, just get comfortable. Support yourself, do whatever you need to do, but make the biggest circle you can from that shoulder joint. You can move your chest, don't stay here. Open that chest. When you come, do 2 circles, reverse. And adjust whatever you need. I was feeling a little tightness in my obliques, so I wanted to straighten my leg. And now I have a little big range of motion. Switch. 2 circles. One way, then reverse. And going your own speed. Everybody's speed will be different. Shake your head out, let it just rock. Side to side. Okay. Inner thighs. Feet together. Grab your ankles, pull them in. I like to place my elbows against my inner thighs. So elbows right in and just lean forward. Just trying to open our hips, stretch our inner thighs. That's all this is. Perfect. Release into straddle. Bring one foot in. Just tuck it in so that we can focus on this hamstring. But instead of just leaning to that leg, both shoulders over your thigh, both shoulders. Now lower your chest towards your thigh and knee. If you have a yoga strap or anything, a towel, if you're okay right here, you're okay. But if you have something, I don't have anything, oh, here. Just to show you. If you had something to hook around and this makes you more comfortable, do this. Whatever you need to be more comfortable. All right, switch. All right, both legs back to that straddle. Reach those hands out in front. Both hands out. Both hands on that right. Left. Back to the center and release. Perfect. Stay where you are. My pants right down and I have to adjust. We already did a spinal twist. I'm missing an arm stretch. Oh, let's do a tricep stretch, but the tricep is, the stretch goes into this muscle in our rib cage right on the center of our body called, I don't know if I'm saying this right, serratus anterior. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's a muscle that Try when you do push-ups, chest work, tricep work. That's a muscle that gets used a lot, that you feel it when you're sore, but nobody really stretches it. So a great stretch that I don't want you to mindlessly do is a tricep stretch. So arm up, try to touch that shoulder blade, either one. If touching the opposite shoulder blade is easier, do it. Other hand pushes back. Don't pull it into your face. So many people do that. Push back. And then if you do have the flexibility, oh yeah, you're pulling it back. And so it looks like it's hugging my face, but I'm pulling back. Lean a little. Okay, release. That was good, that was good. It was deep, but it was good. Okay, same thing. Other arm up, find a shoulder blade to touch. The most comfortable one. Push back, if you can handle more, pull it back, stay tall. Now lean with it. Release, shake your head out, let it rock or roll side to side. Spinal twist to the right. Left. And release. All right, lay on your back. And again, we're about to stretch our hamstrings again. If you have a yoga strap or a towel, something to hook around your foot like we just did, get that ready. Okay. Leg cradle stretch. One of my favorite stretches. It just feels good right around the hips. Legs up. Take an ankle across the opposite knee. Take both hands behind the straighter leg and pull it in. This leg doesn't matter. Some people hold it super straight. I could care less. Just pull that leg, your hamstring and quad. Try to pull it into your body. And the more you pull it in, the more this foot comes towards your body. Switch. Hug your knees into your chest. Drop your knees to the right. If you drop your knees to the right, your left arm opens behind you. Switch. Back to the center. Feet down. Right leg up. Hamstring stretch. This is where if you have a strap, grab your strap to use. If it makes your stretch more comfortable. If you're fine, you're fine. Switch. Both legs up, but straight up. Don't pull for a hamstring stretch. Straight up. Let them, I'm sore right there. Let them spread. You can press down or hold up, whatever is more comfortable for you. Or let your legs do its thing. Hip circles. Just watch. So instead of moving in a straight line, try to circle. Circle those legs in the opposite way of each other. hug knees in. Perfect. And roll yourself up. Go to your hands and your knees. I forgot to hit start on my watch. So let me see how long it's been. Okay. So hands and knees. From here, I want you to bring your right foot forward, right by your right hand. Shift your hips forward. Just a stretch. For me, it's in my left hip flexor. Perfect. Rock back into a hamstring stretch. And switch. Shift your hips forward. Hamstring stretch. And release. So again, switch again back to the first side. Front leg, slide it forward a little more so your knee stays behind your toes right above your ankle. Lift that chest just a little. Perfect. Hamstring stretch. And switch. Same thing. Knee right above that opposite ankle. We're going to lift the chest just a little. Hamstring. Perfect. And release. Come up to your knees. Send your right leg out. Right leg out, left arm up and over. Switch. And release. Sit back in child's pose just for a moment. And we'll go hit our quads. And relax in your child's pose. Whatever position you want. Perfect, and release. Quad stretch, we do these all the time. You can lay on your stomach. You can sit on your back, but because of my stomach being in the way, I will not be laying on my stomach. I am going to lay straight on my side. Legs long. Grab that foot. And now at this point, you can relax. Yeah, I like the other one better. We'll do another quad stretch after this in a lunge position. But this right here is, you can be here, you can lay flat on your stomach, which will be a deeper stretch. You just gotta grab your foot. Switch. Perfect, and release. Go back to your hands and your knees. This one will be balancing as well. So, well, I'll show you what to do if you need help with balance. So hands and knees, bring your right foot forward. Excuse me. Before you shift your hips into your stretch, I want you to grab your left foot with your left hand. And now shift your hips. How about I mirror you? So you can see the side I'm doing. Right here. Now slide your other foot forward, shift your hips. Right here, if you're good, you're good. If you want to balance a little bit, lift your chest, hand on your thigh, or no hand at all. I'm a little more comfortable. Stay here, stay there, being supported. Another option, if you're like me, hope you're doing this on a soft floor. And this is soft, but that knee's still so much better. Presses in. So feel free to get a pillow, anything you need to soften up the cushion under your knee. And switch. So I want you to focus on the stretch, not discomfort in your knee because of the floor. All right. Perfect, and release. I'm gonna move that to the side. Up to your knees. Again, right leg out, left arm over. Switch. Release, stay on both knees. Interlock those fingers behind you. Open the chest. Hands and knees. Bring this right foot forward. Shift your hips. Open the knee for a lizard. That's it. And you don't move the knee, just let it fall up, fall out, fall open to the side. Tuck it in, rock back, hamstring stretch. And switch. Knee in, hamstring stretch. And release. All right, you can lay on your stomach for a spinal twist. I'm gonna skip to the twist so I don't have to lay on my stomach at all. Easy. But one arm behind you, my right arm is back, and so my left leg is back. It's a decent angle. But you should feel hopefully the right side of your shoulder to chest and your left hip, left oblique stretching. Other side. You just roll to the other side. I gotta totally readjust. But this feels good. to the center. I will show you Sphinx. Forearms on the ground, elbows under your shoulders, lift your chest. I'm not gonna overlift, but lift your chest. You should feel the stretch around your belly button, right above your belly button. Press your hips down. Try to lengthen your abdominal muscles. Really lift. Open your chest, drop your shoulders. Let your head rock side to side or make circles, front and back. Come back to the center, hold. Staying here. Look back to the right. Look at your right heel. Look at your left heel. Back to the center, up to your hands at your knees. Knees wide. Walk your hands forward, child's pose, arms long. Press your right armpit into the ground. Press your left down. Walk your hands to the right. Left. Arms out in front. Right arm under for thread the needle. Left arm under. Both arms out long. Come up to hands and knees. Cat and cow. Hand, knees or hero pose. Spinal twist to the right. Left, or actually you can sit on your bottom for this. That's more comfortable. Sitter, arm up and over. Switch. Arms up halfway. Curl your spine. Act like you're holding one of those big balls and hug it and reach out in front of you. Lean to the right, left, out in front, arms up. Grab your right wrist, pull, switch, out to the side, open, hands behind, press against the ground, open that chest. Just a little more. And release. Perfect. We're done, you guys. Hope you enjoyed that nice, relaxing stretch. Do that all the time. As many times as you want in a week, every day would be awesome, but anytime you just need to wind down, you're tight, that is a great thing to do, a stretch. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.